Justin is a kid, very good kid. He has basically problems like most kids, and he has a unique situation that, where most kids have got, parents at home and, that type of situation. He's been moved around a little bit, and things affect him differently than it affects a normal child. But the thing that separates Justin from most of them is he's able to see that. He's able to bring that out, and he'll find people to help him, make that distinction. The thing about him is he's very inquisitive. He will not take no for an answer, but he'll ask you for a solution. He's looking to, succeed. And success is not always like, the big thing. I saw him progressing from not just a student, just not finding a place to stay, to getting to the point that he's got a job. He's got a job in a very good place. He's got great speaking ability, and he's kind of a little mature for his age. And so I'm glad that's, working for him. Very few kids, like I said, go through a situation like he has, and he's come out on the other end better. He had to kind of deal with moving from home to home, and he had to also keep up his educational studies, as well as not losing faith in being in school, not losing faith in trying to find a job. And that takes a lot. See, because, you could have one little thing can trip up a kid, but whether they try to trip him up or not, he'll figure out a way. Because here he is now, from all that situation, he's got a great job, he's doing good in classes, all the teachers like him. That sets him apart from other kids. I think he shows leadership by being just. Some people see him like he's always got his head down. But we tell our kids, in our world, keep your head down. That's what he does. He works hard. He doesn't blame other people for his lot in life. The kids see him say, yes, sir. The kids see him say, no, ma'am. So he shows that leadership. Sometimes leadership is not what you say or what you do. The way he speaks, it's verbally, everyone hears it. So the kids see him in a different light. And to me, that when leadership. You're looking out in your classroom and you see that one kid that everybody else kind of gyrates or rotates around, well, that's Justin. So that's that leadership. Sometimes, like I said, leadership is what they show you and what they present more so than what's been said. He's not that kid that comes from that perfect home. And most kids, if you know, that have struggled, that couldn't get that identity, he's never given up. And that's echo of him getting a good job, keeping his grades up, teachers liking him, because those kids could have easily went south. Justin could have easily went south. He hasn't. He's taken the high road. And to me, that takes a lot, because a lot of kids don't survive that. And he's one of those kids that nobody talk about. We always talk about the academic high kid. We always talk about the athlete. But that little kid, the kid that would normally fall through the cracks and survives, we don't really say a lot about. So to me, this is why I really need somebody like Justin, because there's a lot of kids like Justin. And some of these kids need to see that, look here, no matter what your lot is in life, you can still survive, you can still make it. And if you're just willing to take the time, and those kids need to see a guy like Justin, because they are like the Justins. But we just kind of tend to say those are the kids that fall through the crack. So that's why Justin stands out more so than other kids.